At the moment, pretty impressive for a March evening, 12 or 13 degrees Celsius. They'll drop off maybe a little bit overnight tonight, but for most of us staying up at double figures, perhaps getting close to freezing in Shetland. But I think tonight may well be the first completely frost-free night across the United Kingdom since the beginning of February. Now, the mild weather, not good news for all of us. It's starting to melt the significant snowfall we've had across the Highlands of Scotland over the last few weeks. The combination of the melting snow and with further heavy rain to come, well, that may well cause some flooding problems. Most at risk, the Highlands of Scotland down to Argyll and Bute. Certainly we've had a lot of wet weather across all of Scotland through the day today. We've had a secondary pulse of rain coming in from Northern Ireland into the western half of Scotland through the course of the evening, and that's not going anywhere very quickly. It'll stay pretty wet across northwest Scotland for much of the night. Later in the night we'll have more rain edging back in across Northern Ireland and down to the far southwest. So it'll start off pretty cloudy across much of the western half of the United Kingdom, thick cloud and some quite heavy pulses of rain edging in across Devon, Cornwall and western parts of Wales and eventually into northwest England too. For many central and eastern areas though, a dry morning, and after maybe some mist in the southeast, I think we'll see some decent spells of sunshine. We'll hang on to that hazy sunshine in the far southeast into the afternoon, but the cloud will thicken and we'll see rain spreading in across the Midlands, and it will be a pretty soggy day across South Wales and southwest England all in all. Brightening up across Scotland and Northern Ireland, but any sunshine here may well trigger a few sharp showers into the afternoon. That sunshine, though, certainly lifting the temperatures, where we see the sunshine 15 or 16 Celsius quite easily, maybe even a little bit higher than that in places. And even where it's raining, temperatures of 11 or 12 Celsius above the average for the time of year. There will be a fairly gusty wind blowing for much of the day. That's still blowing on Wednesday night, blowing the rain away from the southeast corner, and then another weather front edging its way back in will bring rain across northern England and Northern Ireland, spreading into southern Scotland during Thursday. Further south, mostly dry, and again where we see the sunshine, it will be on the warm side. Perhaps warmer still on Friday as the area of high pressure starts to push its way in, pushing that weather front away, still providing some cloud and rain across the far north, but elsewhere where we see the sunshine, it will be very warm indeed, perhaps a little bit cooler on the east coast on Saturday. Good night.